DeeSims here. Um, this video is something that I am going to do just because I feel as though it's something that needs to be addressed. So, as you can tell from the thumbnail, this is about the recent Twitter outbreak that just actually happened maybe like an hour or two ago. I do want to give out some kind of warning that right now I am in the middle of my dinner. But I had to address what's happening. So in the background, you'll just see some screenshots. It's really nothing. Like don't it's nothing absolutely at all. It's just a whole bunch of screenshots that were on my computer that I just needed something to play while I was talking over this video. First, I would like to say that over the last week or two, I and some other simmers, I'm not sure if they want to be named, so I'm not going to name them. Over the last week or two, I have been harassed by someone on Twitter about Sims. And I probably should have came forward about it a while back, but it was something that I was handling myself, and I'm perfectly able to handle anything that's thrown at me. I'm a very strong and independent person. I feel as though I can handle situations very um casually, and okay, that's not good. I was thrown into the mix, and Outbreak just kind of just went everywhere a couple of hours ago, and I wanted to address what was going on. So this has been addressed by numerous simmers. One person in particular who just made a video was Whiskers Sims. I will link her video down in the description. You can hear her side of this, what's going on. Basically, in the Sims community on Twitter, I actively, as everyone may know or not, I've actively started my channel this upcoming year. So January was the beginning of my channel, me doing full-time YouTube. Before, I was in school and I never had lots of time to get everything done, but I do now. I have people calling me because they've seen my Twitter, obviously. But this is what's gonna happen. This is what I want to say. I'm not gonna name any names, or I'm not gonna put any screenshots or anything that happened because all of that is already on Twitter. If you would like to see what's going on or what happened, or if you want the full details, you feel free to go on my Twitter and you can look at my timeline and you can see everything what everyone was saying, how everyone felt. Basically, I and a couple other simmers have been harassed over the last few days, and for me, it's been the last 2 weeks. By a girl who has this idea of creating a collaborative channel where she wants you to upload your videos to that channel, and then she later on will use those videos and post them up as her own content. And some people have actually agreed to this, and knowing what's going on behind it have agreed to stay, and that's okay. That's completely up to them. But over the past couple of days, she has been harassing a number of people. This person has numerous accounts on Twitter, so she tries to disguise her name or change it up, but it's really quite obvious. And the biggest thing is this person is 10 years old. We're not sure if this is something that is ongoing, or we don't know what the details are behind it. My thing was I had to address something because I know how YouTube can be. I know how difficult and I know how hard and how much work goes into YouTube videos in general. Not just Sims, but when it does come to Sims, definitely there's a lot of work that goes into these videos. And we don't mind doing them, obviously, because we do them and we want everyone to enjoy them and no one's complaining. But it's one thing to have to do all that work and everyone enjoy it. That's beautiful. Like I personally love when people watch the videos and the comments. Like comments make me so happy. Like I can be having a horrible day and I'll just get a notification about someone who commented and I'm on cloud 9. I love comments. I love feedback. I love talking with you guys. I love hearing everyone's like explanations and reactions. I absolutely love it. But it's another thing to have your video posted by someone else and them not giving you the credit or them claiming it as their own content. I understand that a lot of people are do the same challenges, such as Legacy or 100 Baby Challenge or any other challenge that goes on. Everyone does the same challenge, but no one particularly has the same storyline going on. Everyone is original. Individuality within the community is what we love. You can literally do whatever and create whatever, and you can be whoever. My thing is, I was confronted about joining this collaborative channel, and I happily declined. I was first told by the person that they were 13, and then later on it was discovered that she was actually 10. And in those times, it will be opportune. Well, not opportune. There'll be cases where she would go on to my Twitter, and she will tweet on my page and say, um, you guys shouldn't follow her. She's being rude. She's disrespectful. There's a couple of times I've been threatened to be reported because I wouldn't join this channel. A couple of times I've been told that I'm rude. I've been called all kinds of names. And it's nothing personal because at the end of the day, the girl's 10. Come on, she's 10. And I took it into liberty of myself by talking to her and saying, look, maybe this isn't your time for YouTube. Maybe this is a time for you to sit back, and maybe this is a time for you to just watch. Maybe you need to get some more creativity. Maybe you need to watch and explore more options. But maybe this isn't your time right now to do YouTube. Because before we had that conversation, another YouTuber who has a lot more subscribers, who's been doing this for a lot longer than I have, made a video, and she was absolutely livid of what was going on. All this information is on Twitter. And I was telling her, I said, look, I don't want you to get hurt in the process of this. I think it might be best that you just stick around and watch people's YouTubes versus trying to start your own collaborative process. And I was trying to be really nice because honestly, I have no patience for disrespect. I am not a person to sit and take disrespect at all. Like I've never been that type of person. I have a mouth, and sometimes my mouth gets me into trouble, which is why I wanted to address what was going on Twitter, because it could have looked like that I was egging it on, or I was just by retweeting and talking about it could have gotten the wrong response. But what I wanted to say is that I did this video as well as did my tweets and talk to other people because I don't want someone else to be the victim of what's going on. If there is a picture on Twitter of all of the accounts that the girl has, there's about 12, I think. She made 12 different accounts. She's been blocked by numerous people. If any of those people follow you on Twitter or your YouTube, I would suggest that you block them, or you can confront them. That's another thing we've been saying. There's obviously no parental supervision going on with her whatsoever. Um, but she has been texting people, DMing people, tweeting people, Facebooking people, just constantly harassing. I think in Whisker's video, she actually has screenshots of the girl just constantly texting her. The girl has been texting me. She's been trying to report me. She's been blocking me and then unblocking me. And I've just been contacted by her so many times, and I've been called out of my name, and I've felt totally disrespected. But like I was saying, I was handling this on my own. But tonight, one person got upset, and it just spilled over, and everyone came out of the woodworks. A lot of people didn't know that me and another simmer, who I'm not going to name because I don't know if she wants to be named, but me and her have definitely been taking on her little beating for the last 2 weeks, and a lot of people didn't know that. A lot of people thought this was something that just happened today or yesterday, but she's actually been doing this for a while. And like I said, she was 10 years old, so I was doing the best thing I can do by just ignoring her or trying to get her to stop or just trying to give her advice. Because as a 10-year old, you don't make wise decisions. That's why you're not legally an adult at 10. It's just a whole bunch of things. And I also work with kids, so I was trying my best to be respectful and also be understanding so she can understand me. But at the same time, y'all know I don't have patience. I don't have the time. I can be taken out of my element very quickly. And I don't want that side of me to be shown when it's not needed. I defend myself. I protect myself. I know how to do those things, and I don't feel bad when what I did do, I don't regret it at all. I feel as though what I said and what I did It's something that she needs to know that is not okay. She has stole people's content. She has harassed them and tweeted. It's just getting out of hand. And in the midst of this whole outbreak, she actually made two additional accounts just to get in contact with me after I blocked her. So it's just something that I have been taking on. It is very nerve wracking and it's very distracting when all I want to do is just put out beautiful content for everyone to enjoy. That's all I want to do. Like I said again, I started actively doing full time YouTube this beginning of January. And I feel as though I have been successful and I love where the channel is going, what's happening. And then just 2 weeks ago, I've been starting to get harassed by this girl. So I just wanted to put it out there that Simmers, I understand all of the work you put into your videos. Viewers, I know that you guys love watching content. I just think we need to keep everyone in their boundaries where Simmers are creating their own personal creations for everyone else to enjoy and watch, not to claim as their own. I respect all of the YouTubers and all the Simmers, and I respect all the viewers. And if anything that I said today may have came off a little harsh, or that may have been it looked like it was more negative than positive, I want to personally apologize. I don't believe that anyone felt that way, but I do want to apologize because maybe it had. So, again, I am very truly sorry if any of my words, expressions, tweets, retweets, quotes, anything have hurt anyone's feelings. But I just want this young girl to know that this is not what you need to do to get attention, to get viewers, to get subscribers. This is not what you do to get that. You work hard, so when you look back and you feel as though you're successful and you've made it, when you look back, you can say that I did this myself with my own creativity, with my own mind, with my own divine interests. So I want to take time right now to thank all of the YouTubers and Simmers who do everything that they do because it is a lot of work and it is very hard and it's a lot of hours out of our day. And if we're not getting if this isn't your full-time job or if this isn't your number one priority and it's still happening, I want to thank you because I know how it can be. I want to thank all the viewers because without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. And we absolutely love it. Don't get us wrong, we love it. It's just no one loves being harassed and no one likes being called out of their name and no one likes that. And that's what I've been getting for the last 2 weeks. And I just want to take the time out to make everyone aware so no one else is the victim of this. That's been my concern in the beginning is to make everyone aware of what's going on and also to stop this little girl in her tracks. But again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this was 13 minutes of me just ranting, but it is something that definitely needs to be addressed. And I just want to thank everyone for coming along with me on my journey. And I hope you guys stick around and stay. I love you guys. Remember to stay beautiful, stay lovely, and have a grand, grand day. Bye, guys.